Device X is real. Go find it. There lies all of Dr. Primitive's secrets. Some drunken galaxy ranger. That are our most trusted sources. Everything in the universe is bound by the prison of existence, constrained by their body and mind, and blinded by the world's superficial appearance. Even the most intelligent beings cannot comprehend this. Matter, order, logic, and life. Everything that makes up reality is but one side of the coin. On the opposite side, of equal entropy, there exists nihility. The two balance each other to create the complete universe. Legend has it that a mysterious faction known as Device X lurks in the empty reflections of void, difficult to be perceived by the material world. Those who gaze into the void for a long time will gradually be drawn to the dark energy overflowing in the abyss, eventually passing through the dark web that separates reality from nothingness. This legend has yet to be proven, though. The most prestigious geniuses in the universe attempted to solve this mystery, challenging Device X with no results. Why was this organization created? What are its goals? How many members does it have, and what do they do? Does Device X truly exist? The answer is as empty as the question itself. Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing some Honkai Star Rail. And will not have anything to do with Device X. I think we are much more likely to meet the denizens of abundance, because we are back at the Shion So today for some cleanup. A bit ago we were doing messages, and at the end of that I decided to just clean up my messages for once and just do all of them, read all of them. I don't need to show all of them. And it turns out I missed exactly one important quest in there. And that's what we're gonna start with today. And then we're gonna continue cleanup, because since then more messages have appeared. Most of them are just gonna be like Himiko, Shuyi, and Dr. Ratio being messages that you get for successfully gachaing a character, also Ruan Mei. But some of them might be more interesting and lead to things. We'll see. However, the important message that I missed was from Dahao. No cakes today? Actually, I guess we can take a look at that as well. I'm not sure if it involves cakes. It should involve cakes. Dahao, what did you write me? Could you please walk slower? Don't leave your soul behind. I can do that. Hello, Lee. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance. What is it? Remember the time you defeated the Mara Struck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady? That's true. It was nothing, really. Could you please take some time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission? I'll tell you the details in person. And this brings us to mission Evanescence Like the Morning Dew, which is the companion quest for our Dragon Lady, Bailu. I was almost certain we already did her companion quest, but I guess we just met her a lot for other reasons. Now, regarding cake, it was my birthday, and Pom Pom was very happy about that. Passenger Lee, today is your birthday. You filled in 127 on the Trailblaze calendar as your birthday on your Trailblazer profile. As the conductor, of course Pom Pom remembers this. The Astral Express has always been a place of unity and friendship, so we have to celebrate a memorable date like this. Take this special present. Remember, even though we all started from a different place, the Astral Express will always open its doors to you as long as you hold true to the trailblazing dream. P.S. This is not made with the Omni Synthesizer, so take good care of it. Cake! What a cake! First Voyager's blessing, a blessing offered to those starting their journey. May you embrace the skies and give the greetings of your first voyage to the endless starry seas. May you cross the snowstorm and ignite an eternal flame at the end of the frigid winter. The footsteps you leave behind will one day become a road upon which stars would shine. This cake is not alive, but it also looks questionably edible. Let's be evanescent like the morning dew. The official Daharo saw you help the healer lady out of trouble at the Exalting Sanctum and mentioned that there is something he needs your help with. It's not just babysitting children, is it? I guess we'll find out if we are just babysitting a dragon today. There's also a quest right outside the building. Maybe we'll do that immediately after, just in case for cleanup.
Nothing better than clocking off early and playing a few rounds of Celestial Jade.
It's about the dragon lady.
Yes, you have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Why do people here keep making me run errands?
If I had more people, I wouldn't have to ask for external help, but as things stand, here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
We know what Vidyadhara are by now, but we could have done this quest ages ago, and I just missed it completely.
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou.
Yeah, totally.
It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say.
Did you know that one of my best friends is a Vidyadhara?
That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today.
What does a dragon lady do exactly?
A dragon lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love.
They keep forgetting her name.
The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Lafu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady.
She escaped? Was she imprisoned?
Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
I'm listening. I have been listening, in fact.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, but someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on.
So, how did the Dragon Lady get out?
That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission.
But I saw doctors.
And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
Then, is there really anything I can do?
I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her.
I'll try my best.
The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara-struck.
And the Realm Keeping Commission take care of her?
Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to.
I'm always the only person. Why stop her from treating the Mara-struck?
Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healer lady can do is slow the process.
It's not a disease?
Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease?
Possibly.
Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives.
Then what can be done for them?
The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara-struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly.
I see. Leave it to me, I guess?
You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
I have a feeling this is more complicated than it sounds.
Ah, don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
I do not see the connection. Vita Infinita, Evanescence, like the morning dew.
I'd rather go into battle than wait around in Realm Keeping Commission meetings.
Do you now?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
You're the main character, you'll do great. So you say.
Huh?
Hey guy in there, she may be closer than you think. Have you even looked? Also, what's this? A lost and found notice has been slapped onto the wall, sticking out like a sore thumb. Go ask Wanda outside the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. He's responsible for fixing such scars that are found in the city. That might be the quest that's down there, huh? Yeah.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I have a feeling she may not have ran away by herself at all.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
I'm here too. Hello, Ten Lords Commission here. You are under arrest.
The Ten Lords Commission? You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Mara struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
Sorry, but I'm here for you, Bailu.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her.
Why? Because I lied to you and tried to scare you?
Please leave us.
I'm the most trustworthy person in the whole cosmos.
Said no trustworthy person ever.
Ask the trash cans.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You! Help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Just step behind me.
Come on, draw already.
Of course, you can pretend to be a player and stand beside a game table, commenting on other players' moves with some head shaking and finger pointing. However, it's not a proper hiding spot. You shall find a better place to hide.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor cleaned or you're...
You and the nurse are both as short as Bailu, and their stone design would be enough to hide you. You shall find a better place to hide. This room seems to be able to hide them for a moment.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
He should be hard to discover.
I'll ask first and then decide what to do.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
That's You came to the wrong person. I don't know anything.
I haven't asked anything yet. At least hear me out first. Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
Okay, good. So you aren't looking for Bailu. Did you come from the Alchemy Commission, Delphs?
What makes you say that?
I'm here to catch her as well.
You too. Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth.
Oh boy. One of these might be correct. Clemency of Sanctus Medicus, the Eternity's pure birth.
The Master said many times that anyone using clemency instead of mercy should be killed without exception.
I see I made the right choice.
Still, it's clear you know something. I'm not done questioning you.
Oops.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Well, this conversation didn't go so well.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Enjoying yourself? Yeah.
There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
Let's just take a very good look at him.
That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission.
Let's check his pants pockets. Secrets often scrunched up and shoved into pockets. Why not take a look? Pocket at front. A jade abacus bracelet with the latest design that cannot be unlocked, with a golden golden badge.
I'd better take this.
Pocket at the back. Piece of folded letter that reads, Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Abba's new growth. Unity of Discipuli Medicus, the Immortality's true path. So that was the right choice.
I'd better take this.
Inside the jacket, things that cannot be put in the pants pocket can be placed. Wallet. Few people apart from the Outworlders on Xianzhou would have a wallet. No money has been found in it. You can only see a folded photo inside.
I'd better take this.
Steal all his stuff. Check his jacket pockets again. A special but scratched out prescription, which seems to have something to do with the Mara struck.
I'd better take this.
You'd better take this. Let's take your shoes off. Hiding things in shoes, such a classic method.
Or maybe that's not necessary.
Do it. I've done the checking.
I came up from Starskip Haven just to see the Ambrosial Arbor.
A badge representing justice. It might shed some light on this disciple of Sanctus Medicus' social identity. If you flaunt it carelessly, you will only invite unwanted ridicule to yourself. A letter between the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The correct words will only appear in the hands of the intended recipient. A family photo taken somewhere not on the Xianzhou Law Fu. Evidently, this disciple of Sanctus Medicus came from a different world. He came here either chasing the distant idea of immortality or to cure a disease. He has a bright smile in the photo, drastically different to how he looked when you met him on the street. We'll take another family photo together on the seaside rocks when you are back. Strange prescription, a medical prescription. The messy writing makes one question the sanity of the author. 5 mace of Dayu Angelica, 3 mace of Tiangdong, mixed into the Xianzhou natives who have reached 600 years of age. Bye, Lou. I found a weird person.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Nobody home!
You are not very good at this. Person following you has been dealt with.
Dealt with? Does that mean we're safe now?
Clearly.
We're coming out.
Aha! I tricked you.
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
That man was looking for you, Bancha.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia?
Bancia.
That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
Nope. He was looking for an Alchemy Commission woman about the same height as me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Banshia?
Altered photo. Strange prescription. Doesn't seem to be anything
Does
with
this
Bancha.
prescription really have anything to do with Banshia?
Maybe not. Testimony doesn't seem at all at odds with the beautiful badge.
Wait a minute. I'll keep looking.
An ordinary family photo. Nothing to see here.
Wait a minute. I'll keep looking.
D, you're not very good at this. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus letter indicates that Bancia, the nurse who betrayed the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, has already escaped the Alchemy Commission Delph.
Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Weird.
Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bancia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Mara struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
The strange prescription has a note in scribbled writing, slowing the Mara Struck process.
This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bancia, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
A twice my size liar.
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I'll take you both away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. But curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. let's put this behind us.
I don't think there's a connection between that. You've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shincho would have heard of them.
Oh yeah, she might have just been very angry already. Is why she's so tiny.
A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shincho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization.
Being a monster certainly is great.
But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret.
Just what does it mean to be Mara-struck?
The people of the Shincho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author.
Then why are you still treating the Mara-struck?
When symptoms strike, the Mara-struck are quickly taken away by the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. I just want to reduce their suffering and let them leave with dignity. But the people of the Realm Keeping Commission do have a point.
What's the connection between the Alchemy Commission and the Disciples?
How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
They should. I don't have any other questions.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice.
What deal did you make with the Dragon Lady?
I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
I still have some questions for you.
I don't have much time left, but go ahead.
Who is your beloved?
His name is Liamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please. Please forgive me.
Why did you hide all this from Bailu?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
You said you didn't have much time left.
already showing symptoms of the Marastruck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
Philo, do you want to go with her?
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
Can we just teleport? I have something in mind. I have someone in mind. Find Guangda and leave with his starship.
Come on, draw already.
Guangda, aren't you the person who has a quest? Oh well.
I'm Guangda, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
Kneel before the Dragon Lady.
The Xianzhou did away with all that nonsense eras ago.
We are bringing it back.
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
I'd like to take your ship to Cloudford.
Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go. Enter Cloudford. Find the clue left behind by Banshia's lover. Locate the patient in need of saving. We're gonna have a trial Bailu, don't we? Do we? We do not. I am utterly surprised. I should change elements, shouldn't I? Then again, we have fire and ice. It's fine.
Leamu. I must see him.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Is this really the best place for the sick?
I told Leamu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
What a great hiding place. Why would the disciples of Sanctus Medicus know him?
Because I promised Leamu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shenchou's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
The short girlie carrying a god around.
Hey.
He did not like that.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
Hey. You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission, I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go.
Hey.
I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
That was...
Yes, I can avoid battles. Maybe. Possibly. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? We're going this way.
That was... Who goes there? The wind.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something.
Let's check all the boxes.
Try not to move, Banzia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Banzia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Do you guys not have phones? I can hear her say this. Leave it to me.
Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Stay still. This ointment will help.
There was a day when all the other patients were lying in bed, but I found him painting a forest. I told him he was supposed to be resting. He said, I want to see the vast forests of Van Walk one day, and to make a dream a reality, you must paint an invisible future. I must get well by any means, even if it means jail or exile. I never had anything I wanted to do. I just got on with my nursing work, day in and day out. Sometimes I feel like a century was a pointless, trivial blink of an eye. And that it wouldn't matter if it was all over by the next blink. I wasn't interested in anything that had happened to me up to then. The things I'd experienced, none of it mattered. But the moment I heard Liamu's words, I suddenly felt sad. A person shouldn't feel that way about their life. They shouldn't be indifferent to the time they own. Liamu, he opened my eyes. He was like a shining star.
Sorry. I don't quite understand this feeling.
My lady, why do you always run away from the Alchemy Commission? Don't you like treating people?
It's true. I was born with a gift for healing. But as for whether I like it or not, I couldn't tell you. I've been studying medicine for as long as I can remember. Nobody's ever asked me whether I like it. Those old Vidyadhara fools don't care. And neither do I. Treating others is like eating and drinking for me. I don't have any feeling towards it. If I had to choose, I think I'd say I hate it. But I like it when someone gets better after I treat them. So you need to pull yourself together.
I think I can understand you.
That was a lot for an optional conversation. Liang Mu's message 1. Asia, if you're reading this, it means you have come to find me. I've left this container and I'm hiding elsewhere. I've left my whereabouts on the back of the letter, and you should see some light marks if you dust it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I drew a rough sketch. A few days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at Cloudfort due to my illness, and sent me some Shionsou specialty snacks, quilts and pillows through courier cycranes. While I was overjoyed, I also felt very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it will take me hundreds or thousands of years to repay you. You know me. Longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, I have greater ambitions. Now, with your help, my efforts have paid off, and immortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleaned up the traces of life around the container, because a disciple of Sanctus Medicus came up to me, and it must be because of you. I'm not angry, but excited. It means that you have succeeded, and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't. Liang.
It looks like Banshia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch location. I should go and tell Banshia and Bailu.
You should.
What happened? Did you find any clues?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Yang Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Marastruck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady.
Do what I must.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, Just let me go with them.
Does one traitor require so many people?
You're in the way, so I'll take you out. Hope you don't mind too much.
Liquidation! Project wrapped!
Ah, a box. Message number 2. If you're reading this, it means I'm once again hiding somewhere else now. This is starting to become a thing. Like last time, I left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. This time I'm going to hide in the harbor. But I can't hide for long. I'm running out of hiding places. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and Wardens of the Ten Lords Commission are all here, and I can't be found by either of them. In order not to be discovered by them, I left. I guess that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are trying their utmost to capture you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked. And the Wardens seem to have received intel on the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and are looking for them at the Cloud Fort. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I would have come out and applauded the Ten Lords Commission. Come find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in my next hiding place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone by yourself, I will come out. Remember, come alone. I won't reveal myself if other people are present.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
Ah.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
You can't avoid this one.
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
I just saw one approaching from behind you and I think you are in trouble. Am I invisible to you or what?
It felt that way until you opened your trap. Who are you? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Oops, your friends are all dead.
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Too bad she wasn't playable yet at that point, otherwise she could have joined this fight.
Go Nappy!
Not that we need her or anything.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Mancia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
We are an Alchemy Commission rescue squad.
I only see 2 of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those evil evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
What script are you reading, Bailu?
Madam Shui Yi, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansia, are you alright?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those cloud knights.
You'll call child services if anyone tries to attack Bailu. Good thing she's not on the team then. Otherwise, she might get targeted easily. How often have I moved these boxes in my life? Feel like they're in the wrong place every time we are here.
There are cloud knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
I'll just dismember them.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are cloud knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
Can we just bribe them?
Cloud knights are well disciplined. You'll just get yourself arrested. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Can we wear the Cloud Knight's armor?
You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
We need disguises.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Do you not know her?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
Why do you get to talk? Shouldn't you let me talk?
She does have horns and a tail.
We need to escort her back to the Alchemy Commission.
I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the Commission. But I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the Dragon Lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Bailu, you are the best actor.
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
That was something.
Hey! Hey!
She likes saying hey.
If I hadn't pretended to cry, you wouldn't have got through the sentry post. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
She's turning into an enemy.
Why can't I take off my helmet?
She has turned into an enemy.
Why is my voice like this?
Oh, you fused with your armor. Now we must kill you.
Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
Mara struck.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes...
Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Are you sure you can make it? Me and my pig are very worried about you.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu. Don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
Just put it on the helmet then.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember.
Wants to see him for the last time.
Let's go.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Wow, you did it!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
Well, that worked out perfectly. Oh no, monster.
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget the promise.
Eternal.
Sorry, Bansha. But this is the end of the road.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Do you think she saw him one last time?
Yes, he did scream at her. But I doubt he recognized her.
Grown-ups are complicated, huh?
I don't think that has anything to do with being grown up.
Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
Bansha sent us.
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Bansha's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Bansha sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
That Mara-struck monster just now was Bansha.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Bansha? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm.
How will you confirm, considering there is no difference between her and the armor anymore?
This is Bansha? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then.
Or what?
Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
You don't sound very sad about this.
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time?
What did she say she'd bring you?
A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the Disciples into giving me the Elixir of Immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too.
Is being immortal the most important thing for you?
Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianzhou. Elixirs and immortality are just a means to an end. I won't stay on the Luofu.
Wasn't she your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Wait, can I beat him up first?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst.
Well said!
Wait! What are you doing?
Baseball bat, go! And then we beat him up again. And then she healed him again. Then we beat him up again.
I'm so furious!
You were too gentle with him.
I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it.
Sounds fair. Perfect.
Anyway, do you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
I think you should go home. Have you heard of the Astral Express?
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
And possibly also on the Express. Yes. Bailu has become a visitor. And Into the Breach has been added to the music.
Wanna spar?
And with that, I actually do have finished all companion missions that are currently available. Todd, what's up? There's traces of history everywhere you look about the Shiatsu, but Shiatsu natives don't even know these things' true value. What's with all the sighing? You wouldn't get it even if I told you. Your outfit. Are you an outworlder too? And I guess we can talk a little about it. The Shianzo natives are different from us. Ask any of them and you'll find they have lived for centuries. What we outworlders consider ancient history is actually just a childhood memory for them. This means the study of history on the Shianzo is completely different from what we consider as history. Or put simply, they lack respect for the past. Archaeologists often speculate on the past by studying utensils and inscriptions from antiquity. But on Shianzo, everything is perpetually being upgraded. They simply check out centuries-old antiques. It's just awful. You're also a keen student of the Shianzo history. Apologies, I haven't even introduced myself yet. I'm Todd, from the Intelligentsia Guild. We can discuss things a little more if you're interested in Shianzo history. What are you doing here and looking around like this? It's you, Lee. I'm looking for an assistant. Someone familiar with the local situation, friendly, well-educated, a capable adventurer, an outworlder. All these qualities must be present to help me finish my research project on Shianzo. Are you looking for an assistant or the protagonist of a story? Why not both? You think I'm asking for too much? These are just the basic requirements for an assistant when it comes to the guild's research. We scholars from the Intelligentsia Guild must deeply penetrate into alien civilizations and win their trusts, while also braving any natural disasters we may encounter. It's as dangerous as being a nameless. See, now there's a Stellaron causing calamity here. My plans to research the medical history of the Shienso just went down the drain. The locals originally gave approval for me to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others, but they kept delaying my visits. Shienso residents might be able to afford the wait, but my old bones simply can't. A lot has happened in the Alchemy Commission. How do you know that? Wait, I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what's happening inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard that the General of the Law Fu invited some Outworlders to get involved in their internal affairs in a rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? What luck! Lee, are you interested in becoming my assistant? I don't meet your requirements, though. Forget about those darn requirements. I swear with my invaluable academic reputation. I, Todd Railrodan, hereby humbly promise that I will never withhold pay and will provide Lee with personal insurance and double pay for any overtime. How is that oath good enough? What exactly do I need to do? Don't worry, we'll start with running an errand, the most simple task of all. We are used to that. I want to ask you to go to the Alchemy Commission to pick up some research materials. It won't take too long. Please help a fellow Outworlder, young lady. Say, I need a Shienso medical textbook called the Compendium of Remedies. Could you please head over to the Alchemy Commission and bring it to me? These medical textbooks are the Alchemy Commission's secrets, no? I guess we skipped the part where I went there. How are these books secrets? They are just references that alchemists can browse at any time. Besides, they agreed to let me borrow it. The Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist approved my request when I met her. According to the Guild's creed, knowledge should be exchanged with an equally valuable piece of knowledge. I gave her a copy of an ancient text, and she gifted me a prescription the Guild had never seen. Go. I'll give you the approval documents. Don't let an old man like me wait too long. At my age, a treatise is a variable torment. Borrow the Compendium of Remedies from the healers at the Alchemy Commission. Let's do that. I got asked to leave before I even finished writing the prescription. It can't be helped. It's a mess everywhere. Hello, how can I help you? About that textbook. Compendium of Remedies. I remember looking up a prescription in it 2 days ago. You're close. Are you an Outworlder here for treatment? Why do you want that book? Are you trying to write prescriptions for yourself? How preposterous. Since you're already here, a healer will attend to you sooner or later. You can't treat yourself with a medical book. About Todd. The Intelligentsia Guild's application to borrow textbooks. I think I've heard about this. With the Commission in chaos, all of our colleagues are being interrogated by the Cloud Knights. I don't think anyone would know about the request you are talking about. However, the new chief alchemist, Lady Yulua, might be able to help you. I think she's somewhere around here. You can try asking her. It's best to ask the chief alchemist about important businesses such as outsiders borrowing our medical texts.
Was that the wind? You could be good firewood.
But I could be good firewood. I think I'll teleport instead then. Hi, how can I help you? About Todd. Compendium of Remedies. The Intelligentsia Guild's application. I see. It was something Lady Danshu approved when she still held the post. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't call her lady anymore. Yeah, she kinda turned on us. I don't want to change her policies, but you must have heard about her crimes, right? The Cloud Knights are thoroughly investigating the commission, and even our day-to-day job as healers are being affected. So it's not going to work? I don't think Danshu's crimes should influence the academic work being carried out in the commission. But rules are rules. After what happened in the Alchemy Commission, everything has to be reapproved. I just came back from a foreign business trip myself. The Alchemy Commission has experienced a huge upheaval and armed conflict. Everything is a mess. So many books have been displaced from the bookshelves. I even saw some books hanging off trees. Yulua smiles at you. Still need to continue making inventory. If there is nothing else, let's talk another time. So the book I'm looking for is in a tree somewhere. Look for the Compendium of Remedies in the Alchemy Commission. Yes, we walk. Surely it's not gonna be in the closer one. Tree with book in it. How do I interact with tree with book in it? Can you help? Are you the claims specialist from Heron Express? But you're close. Why do you feel like you're an outworlder? Did I got the wrong person? What's a claims specialist? The Heron Express staff that specifically manages shipping incidents and provide after-sales support. The Cloud Knight said it's not safe around here and that I should stay at home for a few days, but I still haven't memorized my medical textbooks, so I spent a hefty sum to have Heron Express deliver the books from the Alchemy Commission to my home, and they left it in the tree. But that cycrane kept running into walls and trees before it even left the Alchemy Commission. I'm so angry. I watched helplessly as my books fell from the sky. Oh, my textbooks. My precious textbooks. If Heron Express doesn't pay me $1 million or $2 million, they'll never hear the end of it from me. You're looking for the Compendium of Remedies. Lucky for you, I do have one of the volumes. But with the shipping incident, that book ended up in a tree. If you can find it, then it's yours. I recorded the incident anyways. Heron Express specialists just aren't coming, huh? They sure have got the leaves. You carefully search the tree for the source of the sound and find a book hanging on the branches. The scene gives off a crude sense of beauty. Could this be the textbooks that Yuluo mentioned? You decide to... do the Shizuha Aki thing. Take a deep breath and kick the tree. Take a deep breath and put power into your legs, then kick the tree. Unfortunately, the tree doesn't even shake. Only stupefied silence answers you. The book now suddenly feels more distant than ever. Hit the tree with your weapon. No one is watching. You take your favorite treasure and swing it as hard as you can. The rebound from the tree almost knocks you over. Only now do you realize that the Shienso trees don't seem to be ordinary trees. Not this tree, at least. You've long had doubts about the Realm Keeping Commission's aesthetics when it comes to artificial greenery. Alternatively, maybe this is a product of biological engineering. The tree's trunk is made of some kind of hard metal. Tree 2, main character 0. Jump up and reach for the branch. You jump as high as you can and lift your arms to try to reach the branch. Time stops the moment your feet leave the ground. You are concerned that you might reach something you shouldn't touch, such as a bird nest or a beehive. As you ponder about this, a book falls from the tree. Compendium of Remedies. Shienso Medical Compendium, compiled by the Alchemy Commission. It includes prescriptions to many decoctions and have been listed in the required reading for the new recruits to the Alchemy Commission list. Memorize these, you will be tested on them. Is there a reason to do the second one as well? Because I can. What's the tree? Where's the tree? Which tree do you mean? Oh. People talk about shooting fish in a barrel, but never about getting books out of one. You are lucky to encounter such a rare occurrence. Today, your happiness came from books. You found one of the volumes of the Compendium of Remedies. Ah. My willingness to just smash everything. Todd, I fetch quested. Are you proud of me?
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
The people of the Xianzhou have long lives. They do not care in the slightest for historical relics.
I got the textbook. Really? Let me see. Todd is reading on the spot. It looks like the prescription she gave does exist in the book. What about the ingredients in it? What are you researching? I want to find out whether the prescription the last chief alchemist gave me is genuine. After all, I gave her a copy of Theories on Returning from the Underworld, which is an invaluable ancient text. Of course, I need to see how good her returning gift is. That woman's gifts always contain evil intent. Oh, you've dealt with her. This prescription is recorded in the medical textbooks, but there is an extra ingredient. The prescription didn't say what this ingredient is or where it's from. It's just called Divine Oret Twig. Is this the name of a common medicine in Jianzhou? Lee, what do you think? I'm guessing it's a twig from the bodies of the Marastrak. The Marastrak? Why would Jianzhou natives use such odd stuff in their medicines? Todd looks at you puzzled. But it does make sense. I see these monsters with branches on their bodies. Looks like we've got another mission. Lee, bring me a sample of this ingredient. It shouldn't be too hard for you, right? Lee, old Todd can only rely on you now. If I can't figure out this key issue, that means my net gain will be 0 from this exchange of knowledge. Now go. I will pay you handsomely. Let's beat up a Marastrak. I guess. For some reason we are here though. Maybe we'll just beat up the tree.
Oh, can you just give me some peace and quiet?
Since when have you been here? Isn't this Miss Lee? Are you feeling unwell? You look fine to me. There's nothing wrong with your body. Let me give you some sweets and close your file. Of course, if you're free. Please take me out for a stroll. I'm free now. Let's go. The backlog of patients is so long that even if I do escape, I'll be dragged back here in no time. Forget it. When I grow taller, I'll take a long vacation and travel beyond the Jianzhou. That will never happen. Since my last escape, the maids and healers have stopped watching over me as closely as before. I tried sneaking out a few times. There was still someone following me. They no longer ran after me like I was a fugitive. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Sneaking out for fun seems less of a thrill now than before. By the way, what can I do for you? Catch you later, Miracle Doctor. See you. Don't forget to bring me some snacks next time.
How did I get promoted to Chief Alchemist?
You aren't useful to me.
The High Elder commanded the luminescent depths to rise. Everyone is amazed.
Ask the healers about the herb. Ask about the ingredient. You want to know about prescriptions? Then go ask an alchemist. My specialty is in surgery. Kind that opens people up. Scared yet? Well, and you would have fun. Fine, I'll say it in another way. Go find a real professional. This isn't my expertise. Sure. Let's ask the fruit stand. I heard you've been criticized again recently. What happened? And you just joined the Alchemy Commission for a short time? I was involved in a pretty absurd matter. Anyway, it's a long story. Why don't you tell me about it? We are colleagues, aren't we? Don't worry, I'm good at keeping secrets. It's just that I'm not meticulous enough when making prescriptions. Well, if the criticism is justified, you could just see it as a chance to train yourself to be tougher. If the comments are too harsh, don't take them to heart. You'll soon be over it. Who didn't make mistakes when they were young? It's part of the process for your age. Just take it as a lesson. Stop, stop, stop. Can you just pipe down for a bit? You're giving me a headache. Well, that didn't help at all. How about you? You seem confused. I'm sorry, I just started working in the Alchemy Commission recently. I haven't even memorized the common prescriptions yet. I really can't answer this question. It's better if you ask other people.
You say you're a realm-keeping commissioner?
Outworlder, how can I help you? If you are after treatment, please go to the healer's market and make a booking. About the Allred twig. The healer suddenly looks very nervous. Where did you hear that name? Danshu's prescription. I never thought the Master Primus gifted this prescription to the guild. How surprising. It's a pity that the short-lived species would never understand the secrets behind this ingredient. Let me tell you the truth, this is nothing less than the overgrowth on the bodies of Marastruck Shianso natives. You cannot obtain this ingredient without killing Shianso humans. Are you a remnant of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? The Master Primus was marchiate, and the disciples are scattered. I had no choice but to hide as well. I can't pretend this never happened today, but if you don't want the Cloud Knights of the Ten Lords Commission giving you trouble, you better leave right now. Otherwise, I can't make any promises. Sorry, I work for the seat of Divine Foresight. You scoundrel! I'm gonna take a piece of wood from you!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Give me your twig.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
A branch that exudes an eerie aura. It is a rare ingredient in some prescriptions. Does this really have medical use?
Huh?
Hey Todd! Todd! I fetch quested. Again.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
The people of the Xianzhou have...
I got what you want. Thank you for your hard work. Fascinating. This thing does look similar to twigs, but its veins shine with a golden light. Its mysteries must be related to the Shianso natives' legends. Scholar Bernini will be so jealous once he finds out about what I've learned here. I don't have a lot of tools available to me here, but the guild research finally has some progress after a long delay. Thank you, Lee. Now it's time to talk about payment. Well said. Now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. You've helped me so much, and I'm definitely not a stingy person. Apart from my tangible cash, I will also provide the most common reward in the Intelligentsia Guild. That of knowledge. After all, knowledge is worth more than gold. I will share with you all the information I gained from this project. Take this manuscript and keep it safe. I'll come find you again, young one, if I need to conduct more research. A rare plant specimen has been added to our books and will therefore never be read. Okay, let's check messages, I guess. Also an achievement. Where can a wanderer rest? Let Liang Mu know the identity of the Marastruck monster, the mission, blah blah. So we could have not told him and gotten a different achievement, I guess. Will any of these be quests? Possibly. Mr. Ratio likely will not have a quest though. Just talking to us. There is no rush. The esteemed University of Veritas Prime has once again commenced its enrollment proceedings. Do you perchance harbor aspirations for further refinements and scholarly pursuits? What? What do you mean? Interstellar voyages necessitate a wealth of erudition, lest one may very well perish amidst perils unknown. What subjects tickled your fancy? Mathematics, physics, or perhaps philosophy? Math, maybe? Allow me to regale you with a tale. Once upon a time, a physicist and an engineer found themselves adrift a hot air balloon amidst a ravine. They screamed at the top of their lungs, "Yo ho, where are we?" After 50 minutes had elapsed, they hear a voice reply, "Yo ho, you are in a hot air balloon." The physicist deduced, surely that must be a mathematician, for he took an extensive period of time to provide an entirely accurate answer, albeit utterly inconsequential. Truth be told, mathematics is a formidable discipline, one that eludes the grasp of many throughout their lifetime, rendering its significance inscrutable. You know that joke? Good. What a dry joke that is. You may need more time for careful consideration. Beware of those who only extol the virtues of the academic discipline without candidly acknowledging its challenges. I have met numerous students brimming with enthusiasm, only to witness their eventual departure, ensconced in disillusionment and despondency. Hence, any academic decisions should be approached with utmost caution, though it may sound harsh. Not everyone is suited for the scholarly pursuit. I'm surprised you are aware it sounds harsh. Do ponder upon it with due diligence before tendering your response, and should you require it, I shall gladly lend my quill to pen a commendatory missive to your benefit. My friend is typing. What's wrong? Those are new cakes. Where did you get them? Stickers are so fun. I enjoy sharing new stickers with my friends too. Sorry. I'm in the middle of research for a new life form. Hold on a second. Okay, I've wrapped it up. What happened? I'm nurturing a new life form. It possesses intelligence, but I can't assess its exact level yet. It is not susceptible to injury, but it needs the help of other mediums to survive. I think I get it, but not fully. Are the stickers you see merely stickers, or could they be a special kind of life form? They use a language made up of pictures and reproduce when they are sent in messages. Well, there's a chance they might have already settled down in your phone. What? Do you believe what I said? You're pulling my leg. There's nothing special about these stickers, no matter how I see them. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? No worries. Just take it as me joking around. I've got to get back to my research. She might have been serious, though. I can survive without water, but coffee is my lifeblood. Let's make sure we get back to the Express in time for dinner. We just got a new shipment of fresh supplies. Anything strike your fancy? Not a picky eater. Anything edible strikes my fancy. You say you're not picky, and Dan Hang says he's good with whatever. Guess I'll just have to cook whatever I feel like. Today's meal orders: pom-pom, crispy crumbly pom-pom pie. March 7th, tomato fried egg and rice without the tomato. Dan Hang, whatever. Welt, assorted salt roasted fish with onion rings. Lee, anything edible. Himiko, the whatever I feel like special. Sounds good. Accepted. Tomato, fried egg and rice without the tomato. So just fried egg and rice then, March. Got time for a chat? Suyi, in seclusion, do not disturb. You are disturbing me though. I thought you never chat. Thought you were a woman with few words, and you usually seem quite taciturn. I do get taciturn, but I can talk just as normal. Just finished a mission. Got a few perplexities. Reckon I could inquire of thee. The Ten Lords Commission was notified that someone had been flooding the internet with claims I am Mara-struck. There were lots of posts like that. It seemed to be a call for help, so I went and did some sleuthing. Was it just some internet shenanigans? I reckon it was that, right? Seems like you have crossed paths with many who are full of hot air. He isn't Mara-struck. He doesn't even have any early symptoms of it. I have some free time now after making sure he's not Mara-struck. So why does he go around and tell everyone he is Mara-struck? I'm baffled. He's using it as a get out of jail free card. Don't mess with me, because I'm Mara-struck, something like that. I see, now I get it. In other words, he doesn't want to be responsible for his words and actions. To me, being Mara-struck isn't something one should joke about. Thank you, I've learned a lot from this conversation. Have you now? Tap to register for the Rosetta Rosenthal Cup. We look forward to meeting you. Attachment, first round debate topic. Sent. Cannot click it. Lee, I've sent you the info about the recent debate competition held within the guild. The debate topic is: are science and technology neutral? Don't get any wrong ideas, I'm simply forwarding someone else's post. The topic is beginner friendly. It's gonna be a cakewalk for me. I'm more articulate to handle this. I'm more than articulate to handle this. How so? There are no bounds in the art of language. It matters not whether you join the competition. But I'm inclined to acquire an understanding of how you perceive debate as an activity within your cognitive framework. Being snarky with each other. Debate is about being snarky with each other. Very well then, allow me to expound on this topic using the proposition above as an example, if you please. Which side do you choose? Technology is not neutral. I'll take the affirmative side then. You may speak first. Technologies are either good or evil. Some technologies are inherently good, like those that prolong lifespans. Indeed, strides made in medical technologies have undeniably saved many a soul from afflictions and ailments. But medical treatments are not necessarily synonymous with prolongation of life. Haven't you lot visited the Shianso Alliance already? Maybe you are there right now. Methinks you ought to have a keen understanding of the dear price one must pay for immortality. I rest my case. See, this verily confirms my assertion. I didn't even get to speak. Most often, one's rapid elocution bespeaks an agile intellect. However, it may also indicate a complete lack of cerebral engagement in one's discourse. Indeed, the conclusion is plain to see. Neither of us can sway the assertion of the other. You get it now? The truth at times does shine brighter and clearer via this manner of discourse, and at other times it doesn't. Most debates often amount to nothing more than a frivolous play of words. Amongst other things, I have once been enticed into partaking in debates that transcend the confines of language. What does that mean? Do bear in mind, Lee, that a robust constitution always proves its mettle, no matter the hour. You did not answer, I feel. Congratulations on beginning your new journey. A little surprise for our new passenger. Himiko, you really shouldn't have. Well, if I had known you were such a sweet talker, I would have prepared an even bigger one. From now on, you'll be receiving red packets every New Year, so you may as well get used to it. I'll give you coffee beans next time. Oh really? Don't keep me waiting for too long. In fact, I also want to give you a few light cones, but unfortunately the train has a budget. Would there be any to spare? Of course. It takes two after all. You'll see who's the best at this game. After 3 months of incessant engineering designs, I feel a tad wary. Lee, do grace my intellect with a much needed barrage of stimulating quizzes, if you would be so kind. This is such a weird request. It's the first time I've received a request like this. So Nanoka, is this not how you usually unwind? Please design a weapon for the Express. $4.59. Contemplator project sent. Here, it's an anti-planetary weapon design that I once devised, perfectly suited for the Express. Whilst traversing the cosmos, high-caliber armaments are an indispensable necessity. Where's the weapon? The Express itself is the weapon. The Express, a mere assemblage of carriages, becomes a colossal weapon when fitted with lightweight yet resilient materials, all without compromising its internal architecture. The blueprint delineates the potential for it to morph into a humanoid assault weapon, enabling you to engage in combat without budging an inch. What about the materials? Where can I get those? Someone in the guild is spearheading the development of such materials. Expect fruitful outcomes within the next 5 Ember eras. Well, are you up for a collaboration? I'll convey your ideas. I'll report these ideas of yours to the conductor. Keep me posted. I think Paimon, yes. Pom-Pom will not be amused. I tried the coffee beans you brought me last time. Looks good. I like the smoke effect you put on it, Himiko. Looks like a nice brew. Maybe it is indeed a nice brew. Anyone else got a taste? Oh no, it's the worms! Not yet. Everyone's still out and about. I would like to hear your opinion first. When are you free? I'm outside your door. Lie. Come on, you lucky young lady. Coffee time. With Himeko. Okay, that's all the characters that I expect regular messages from. Yanqing, what do you want? Lee, SOS! It's raining and I saw a litter of white kittens without their mom. What should I do? Become a cat dad. Take them home and become a cat dad. I'll wait for their mom to return. She could have gone away to hunt food. It would be bad if she can't find the kittens when she comes back. Luckily, I bought a paper umbrella. I can keep them under it for a while. Looking at them, something the matter. I just thought how I never saw my birth parents. I don't even know if they didn't want me or if they are already gone. But then again, I don't have many memories anyway, so I'm okay. My earliest memory is the general teaching me. He has his work cut out for him. Yeah, he must have put in so much effort. Oh, Cat Mummy is back. That's good. I'm going now. Thank you for listening. Remember to keep it a secret. I'm a big boy now, so no pinky swears are needed. Red Bean Stan, Bill Portcullis, and licenseless space driving have invited me to the group chat. Hey, I got some juicy gossip. The IPC is sending their guys to the space station. Go on. For real? Where are they? It just sneaked in without any notice. I got a hunch that IPC caught wind of the Genius Society's big shots having a meeting, and now they are planning to work with them on the Simulated Universe project. So who's coming? Golden Gears, the beginning. Hatta and others have added a new algorithmic branch to the expansion module. This time they have simulated news and selected the time before the demise of number 27, Emperor Rupert. Show me what you did to the simulated universe, Hatta. Last time it was bugs. What is it this time? Lee, the simulated universe has been updated. We've added a new algorithm branch to the expansion module. Simulated universe. Golden Gears. What's there to play? You'll know it when you go through it. There's no point in listening to my description without seeing the real thing, right? Golden Gears. For me, number 27, Rupert, is one of the most intriguing members in the society. It proclaimed itself to be an emperor. It started a crisis in the machine empire known throughout the universe. The First Emperor's War. Runmei plans to cultivate news, and Screwdom has always been interested in the origins of inorganic lives. So we quickly found ourselves on the same page and decided to focus on the time before the death of number 27 Rupert. The first step is to extract concepts such as calculations and logic systematically. Then we need to organize them and filter out content related to inorganic lives. Prepare yourself, for you are about to witness the history of the cosmic droid head. The IPC seems interested in the Simulated Universe project. Of course they would be, who wouldn't? I'm already discussing with them about the implementation of the project. Be a good tester and do your best. Do your best. Here's the entrance. Golden Gears. Screwy has stored the Eon data separately for each research. Quite neat, huh? This time you'll start your exploration from here. Yeah, click here. Per usual, I'll show you how to do it. And to like my elation. Check the path boosts here. When the conditions for the custom dice passive effect are met, you will receive the enhancement increases follow-up attack damage for all allies. Golden Gears path buffs. In Golden Gears, every custom dice has different passive effects. Once the requirements for the passive effects are met, they will provide different buffs based on the path chosen. Elation increases follow-up attack damage for all allies. Click here to download characters. Let's get some follow-up attacks. And then healing. And shielding. Also follow-up attacks. Steven has made for you a custom dice with many new dice faces. I'll teach you how to assemble the dice face. Let's go, Lee. Select here. See these recommendations here? If you don't know what to choose, just follow the recommendations. Let's go with this dice face here. Select a combat or elite domain to immediately get the rewards of the domain, and change it to a blank domain. Effects of couriers do not activate simultaneously. Switch. And go here. This dice face is also recommended, so pick it. Select one domain, excluding boss. Immediately copy the selected domain. Blah blah blah. After the switch, you now have a new dice effect. Your custom dice just got more powerful. Piece of cake, right? Is it? Custom dice will make your exploration easier and much more fun. In the future you can get even more dice faces and freer gameplay. Let's move on. Keep going, don't stop. First plane, experiment. Initial effect, Schrotter extrapolation. The start of the first and second plane. Additional generates one blessing trotter beacon and one courier trotter beacon. Have I mentioned this already? Since we optimized the concept of calculations, we were concerned your brain might get affected. Therefore, we made a real-time monitoring tool, the intracognition. You must always pay attention to the intracognition, otherwise you might lose control and turn into a robot. Great. Here are the Trailblaze secrets. Don't forget to collect some IPC secrets along the way. I'll leave them in your hands. Cognitive value. Current cognitive value and cognition value target range are both displayed in the cognition bar. Check it at the top of the board. The cognition value required to unlock each secret is displayed above the secret. Secrets are divided into Trailblaze secrets and Eon secrets. Click Trailblaze secrets to view their trigger criteria. Eon secrets can only be unlocked after collecting all Trailblaze secrets of the same plane. Understood? No. You'll get the hang of intracognition later. Let's keep going for now. This is an intracognition domain, where you can adjust the cognition value we were just talking about, thus helping you collect more secrets of the universe.
Hi.
Let's hope this tutorial is easy enough. The first ultimate used by a character deals more damage, regenerates energy upon it. All hail someone. Welcome, Lee. Steven asked me to give you a thorough breakdown of those custom dice. Heather doesn't seem to be in the mood to explain much. According to him, the dice is actually a shell of an Intellitron, and you can attach your emotions, thoughts, memories, and charms to it. It's just a customizable dice. Yeah, that's it, Herta replies. Just enjoy it and give your feedback to Steven. Keep going, Lee, Herta says, turning the screen off. Look, this is the dice face you just put on. Keep collecting more dice faces and assemble them however you like. It's so much fun. Die. The more blessing of propagation the team has, the higher basic attack damage becomes. I'm just taking it because it's new, not because it's useful to me right now. After characters use an attack, deal additional damage based on the number of enemies attacked. We are not in the erudition path. Turrets. Mechanical City. Cogito Hair Saloon. From the Genius Society. Alright, everyone is here. Herta clears her throat and says, we have finally gathered at the Cogito Hair Saloon in the Mechanical City. Though it's just a simulation, now let's get a haircut. Oops, sorry, we've got to talk about something while getting our hair done. Affirmation. We need to constantly reaffirm our intracognition during our journey in the simulated universe, says Screwlum. Lee, we wonder whether your intracognition has changed during this wonderful trip. If your intracognition is swayed by the test, you'll see yourself as a machine, and that's not what we hope to see. Click these options to increase or decrease your cognition value. Look over here. After you click the option at the right, you can preview your new cognition value here. This is how you can preview how each choice will impact your cognition value. I see. I am organic. Conclusion. Some memories have resurfaced. Screwlum smiles and sinks deep in thought. Once upon a time, when the organic and inorganic lives were not at odds, they would sometimes find themselves hardly distinguishable. He fishes out several components from his pocket. These are emotional components, and some of my machine friends reside within them. You can pick one as a souvenir. Obtain 1 blessing, 1 curio, and 50 cosmic fragments. A family element. Yay, elation. Let's have a reward. Money. Elation. Gambling. Take caution. Hello, Mr. Trotter.
My turn. Here.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Goodbye, Mr. Trotter. More gambling. Or picking things just because I can. Mysterious magnetism. After entering a combat domain, its content will be immediately replaced with that of an elite domain. After entering a combat domain or elite domain 2 times, this courier will be destroyed and grant stuff. So make things harder a bit, but get better stuff.
High threat target ahead.
There is indeed that.
Let's wait and see.
Freeze.
Repay.
Looks like the simulated universe is getting a bit messy. I need to find Steven to fix this bug. Sorry Lee, you just gotta stick with it for now. Golden Gears Resonance Extrapolation. During the boss fight in the third plane, resonance extrapolation will occur. Resonance extrapolation will simulate different types of path resonance and have a serious impact on all allies. During later challenges, you can select path resonance effects as simulated by resonance extrapolation from the boss domain in the second plane.
Oh, great. A walk in the park.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Holy Mr. Sora!
So essentially my super great effects are being used against me.
Watch this awesome move!
Not that it matters at this point, I guess. Nice! You've got your intracognition perfectly calibrated. Well done. Since your brain activity has fallen within the system's required range, new secrets has been extrapolated. Keep your intracognition within the target range every time you explore, and you can unlock more secrets. So stay between 0 and 20, I guess. Beginning Inter-Astral Peace Corporation. You check out the unfamiliar surroundings. IPC recruiter stands in front of you with a smile. You realize it is time for you to make a decision. Welcome aboard, newcomer. You must be a spirited organic life form. Let me explain the company's structure to you. Your first choice, following Telora Fansha. Fansha from the Public Relations Division. She is known as the Godmother. Her influence is ancient. The recruiter points out in a serious tone. She has the support of the 4 major guardians. They are versed They versed the ancient skill of psychological manipulation. Fancha, who excels in giving motivational speeches, helps IPC expand across the planets. It is said that Fancha's guardians have orchestrated over 200 murders, but she has only personally killed someone once in her life. Great. Your second choice, following Korapao from the Cargo Division. It is a newly established division. Like all the youths, they are cocky, enthusiastic, and full of vim and vigor. Korapao has the support of the associates across the planets and is in charge of the logistics of resources in the universe. And your third choice, follow Devane from the Technology Division. Only those who are eager to break the rules and ambitious will follow him. As they are good at ancient languages, coding, and deciphering new languages, the division is also known as the Decryption Division. They have an external mercenary squad at their disposal, and their technical capabilities are exceptional. Yet the other divisions still call them the Mavericks. Let's go with Korapao. Your choice has been recorded in the device. IPC recruiter bows at you. I look forward to seeing the development of your intracognition. Have a great trip. You have entered the moment of news. I have done that. Which Eon will I have an audience with this time? News? Perhaps? What's this? A gathering of geniuses? With this lot? Herta nods. Everyone's got their own agenda. It's so hard to get people to work together. We still have to rely on the simulated universe in the end. I mean, when do we pay our respects to Noose? Honestly though, I doubt I can restore their brain. I just want to see them again. Hold on, Stephen hasn't connected yet. Ruanmei says. I can see him. If you wait, he won't appear. I know this little brat. Herta sighs. We need to scare him. Stephen Lloyd, can you hear me? Come out and meet Lee. For the simulated universe, don't be afraid. Runmei and Screwlum are not here. Hello, Stephen Lloyd. You have a very funny avatar. You see a suspicious shadow appearing. Why did he grow a beard? He doesn't want anyone to know he's just a brat. Herta waves her hand dismissively. And a genius brat at that. Don't worry, Stephen. Social anxiety is an illness. You'll have to treat it sooner or later. Virtual mustache still twitching. He wraps his fingers gingerly around his overalls buttons, but when he locks eyes with you, he still hides behind Herta in fear. Compliment his cute avatar. No, you have to say that his avatar is mature, but what kind of middle-aged person even wears overalls? Herta smiles midway through her sentence. Stephen wants me to say thank you. The next time we meet, I'll try to get Stephen to take his disguise off. Herta clears her throat. Screwlum, you there? I never left, Screwlum says. Lee, allow me to escort you. My deepest gratitude to my comrades in science. With the current research on Noose, I hope we can unearth the history of these machine monarchs and investigate the source of inorganic life. Conclusion: the simulated universe's journey begins this very second. Are there any inorganic life forms that you do not know of? Naturally, Screwlum says. IPC is wary of inorganics due to the two Emperors' wars. To this day, I have always endeavored to bridge relations between machine and man. Everyone knows of Screwlum's extraordinary merits. Herta is lavish with her praise. Alright, We'll adjourn the meet and greet here. It's getting late and we should set off, Lee. But I have to remind you, unlike Tessironth, every genius here has paid their respects to Noose, so we know. We know that this trip will be arduous. Runmay finishes her sentence. She coldly adds, because our every step threads right into their calculations. Including this experiment, I don't mind. Hatter anticipated that and snickered. I am Alpha. Success! Yes, that was all the tutorial we get. You're back. What do you think? It's fun. As expected. Who's that beside you? Yes, that would have been a good question. This is our guest from the Strategic Investment Department of IPC. Lee, I was appointed by Ms. Pearl P45 to discuss our cooperation with Madame Herta on behalf of the Strategic Investment Department. We heard that the simulated universe would do research on the First Emperor's War next. Ms. Pearl is quite interested, as the Emperor's War happened in the same era when the Border Star Trade War took place. The Strategic Investment Department is relatively new compared to other departments in IPC, so we have no first-hand experience of that history. Now, the best and brightest of our department are traveling around the galaxy to settle bad debts stemming from the cancer of all worlds. We need more historical data for that. We'd like to support the Simulated Universe project and purchase the derivation data related to the IPC. Who is Pearl? No idea. Scrum seems to have mentioned it before, so it's likely to be an Intellitron. Is Pearl related to Topaz? Frankly, the Emperor's War was so long ago that I don't think it will be any help to modern investment, unless they have run out of things to gossip about in the office and just want to read about the IPC back when it was first established. Or forget it, I'm not interested in corporate conflicts. Since they are willing to pay for it, I see no reason to stop. This is an interesting proposal, so I'll say yes. Do your best and keep collecting IPC secrets. Tutorial Part 2. As usual, we've archived the data of the most influential eons here. This is the secret you just unlocked. I told Steven that every time you unlock a new secret, he has to gift you a new dice face as a reward. Remember to claim your earnings. Look over here. Collect more secrets and I'll grant you bonus rewards. All these rewards are meant for you, so keep going and collect all those secrets. So much stuff to get. Okay. Need to enter Golden Gears. Steven has made a technical attempt. We want to test a new path ban feature that allows us to eliminate certain redundant data. Blessings from the path ban will not appear during this run. don't like remembrance. And I generally don't like distraction. Let's go. Aware that too much fragmented information about the universe might confuse you, leaving you directionless. Not wrong. So we got these recommended secrets for you. Just follow our recommended route. The bonus reward target for this cycle has been marked. If the cognition value is within the target range, when completing each plane, bonus rewards will be granted. Before the exploration begins, bonus reward target for this exploration will be displayed. When you pass each plane, keep cognition value within the cognition range required by the bonus reward target and collect Trailblaze secrets to earn extra drop reward. So... okay. Between 0 and 40, then between minus 30 and minus 1, and minus 40 and 40. First plane, question. I do indeed have questions. Answer these questions for me, bats and robots.
The dead return!
Watch this awesome move!
You aren't great at answering. Also, that options. Manual ultimates.
Was I seeing?
Because we do not need to use ultimates against enemies of this level. And ultimate animations just take more time. So I'd rather auto battle does not use ultimates itself. Did I say that? I don't believe in luck at all. There's no real why, we just feel it's fun to go against Steven's idea. When entering combat in this movement, increase the speed of all allies by 40% for 5 turns. Cheat. Reroll. What does cheat mean? Just choose one. Okay. Yay! Obtain 3 random 1-star blessings. Gain 1 cheat chance. Hunt. Elation. Elation. Abundance. Made the right choice. I always do. Do we enter combat? We might. Hertha failed to identify a flaw in the courier system after its conception of logic was enhanced. Your intuition has been influenced, and you have gained the Sealing Wax series of courier. Sealing Wax series courier. These are all not the ones I want. I guess I take Hunt. Take caution.
Liquidation!
Trotter catch. By using attacks or techniques during exploration, you can catch trotters to earn points. Different trotters are assigned different numbers of points. Catching trotters higher points. Points. Catch trotters. So much pig. That was good. Good that was. Something will occur. Cosmic Crescendo. Trigger 10 random effects in a row. Big Lotto. Propagation. Erudition. Already enhanced. Wow. Impine Cuckoo Clock. After Puff Resonance has been activated, you can activate the corresponding resonance interplay once you obtain 3 blessings of another designated Puff. Based on the amount of energy used, Puff Resonance advances the resonance interplay. You receive 3 blessings for your current path, and then 3 blessings for another specific path. Resonance interplay will be triggered. You can find the effect of resonance interplay on the Path Resonance tab when choosing a path. Interesting. Based on the amount of energy used, Path Resonance advances the action of the ally with the highest attack and all units summoned by allies. These random effects were mostly very good. Cheating code 1. The old gambler appears. So risky. You make a bold gamble. Who knows what will happen next? Nothing good, probably. Let's enter combat. In the third plane, boss domain challenge boss will be inflicted with imaginary weakness. Fire weakness all the way.
Hey you! Time to check your books.
Hide.
Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Weak weakness. Good enough weakness.
Confiscated!
Annihilate.
Underestimated.
Get back, Clara.
So much for that boss. Typical genius society gossip. At some lips. After obtaining this courier, cosmic fragments obtained will increase by 100%. Blessings will no longer be obtained after combat. Beginning Interastral Peace Corporation. You check out the unfamiliar surroundings. An IPC recruiter stands in front of you with a smile. You realize it's time for you to make a decision. Yes, it's that again. Okay. Let's go with Wayne this time. The Wayne. Now we need to lose stuff to get between 0 and -20 somehow. Atta, what's up? To your surprise, you run into the rest area. Upgrades. randomly. Mm-hmm. No, my big lotto. Well, obviously I'll choose one I don't know. Cheating code 2. You have no choice. I guess we gambled too much last time.
Hide.
Go Nuppy! I'm okay. You can't run.
Our punishment is fighting this guy.
Try that again. Go Nuppy!
Not much of a punishment on this difficulty. I mean, we also don't get anything for it. Can check the map. I don't have combat. Good. Yeah, recommended. Screwroom has resolved the instability issues within the system computation power.
Take caution.
What occurs now? Interesting piece investment device. Invest in your trust. Will you continue to trust the internal peace investment device? Keep investing in your trust. You wait for the internal peace investment device to open its belly, but it stays motionless. You realize you have been duped. You gain nothing. Rip. I have been ripped off. It's a transaction. Screw 'em, what do you have for offer? Preservation, hunt, erudition, agility, hunt. Don't care, just want things I don't have yet. Curios. Sure. being dotted in the comments. I wonder why. In the chat. Join the challenge and achieve battle victory within 4 cycles. Hurry and delete the cyclic demon lord's algorithm. 4 cycles. Will it even take 1?
Watch this awesome move!
Hide.
Watch this awesome move!
Liquidation!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Here!
No, the old gambler may appear again.
Take caution.
Loneliness. Caustic beauty bugs. Simulated universe. Part 2. Obtain 3 random couriers. Obtain 1 blessing of freeze rarity. Just want to keep giving. You don't expect anything in return. I have a lot of stuff by now. And they may be interacting weirdly. Mechanical City, Cogito Hair Salons, Crew Litter. Welcome to Cogito Hair Saloon of the Mechanical City. Charon ties up their hair and taps twice on the bar table with their knuckles. You can adjust into recognition here. You can become whatever you want to be now. Oh look at that mechanical lady next to you. They can teach you how to improve up your charisma or intelligence. It's all up to your choice. This is barely within recommended. Give me back my big lotta. And we are entering combat with extra speed. In the third plane, the boss's domain challenge, resonance exploration destruction, and its corresponding formation extrapolation will occur. Nihility. When the destruction takes place, it deals fire damage to all allies. All units' actions advance forward. In which nihility takes place, it has a chance to inflict damage over time. On advance forward. Don't really care. I'm stronger against you, elemental. No! Yes, I am stronger elemental-wise against you. So I'll fight you!
High threat target ahead.
Let's wait and see. Repay!
It's only the second plane, but I already need to fight your free health bars. This is gonna be a pain on higher difficulties.
On my command.
You can't run! Go Nappy!
Stay focused.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Oh, that's your Sora!
Annihilate.
But in this case, Nambi just did half his health bar, so.
As a command.
And then Clara did the rest.
Are you alright?
You can't run!
Nothing major. It's not over.
These two would combine nicely. I have destroyed much. Judged as inorganic, liquid gold. Under the gaze of the equilibrium, the universe's deviation is returning to its proper course. A golden river materializes in the cosmos, flowing swiftly to where countless drops of crimson gold congregate. Then you see all the currencies and resources in the universe converging into the river. It is in the grasp of Louis Fleming and Dongfeng Qising. Your eyes widen in consternation as you realize this is when the wealth in the universe ends up ultimately. At this moment, IPC monopoly on the interstellar trade has reached an unprecedented level. IPC becomes the de facto controller of many galaxies. All divisions operate at a high speed, leaving their mark in countless worlds. Meetings among the puppets of IPC, known as the 10 Leaders Summit, take place frequently behind the political leaders of the galaxies. It's often the power of wealth that takes charge of these meetings. The scales have tipped, and every living being is aware of it. Wealth and poverty are no longer in equilibrium. As expected, a trade war is triggered in the furthest and purest star zones. Some worlds, mired in the quicksand of debt, start fighting for wealth. At the same time, an internal conflict is taking place at the IPC on the down low. All the planets on the fringe of the universe are at war. The vein of the technology division sees it as a chance to occupy, colonize, and expropriate the inorganic worlds. After seeing what might be significant, the vein starts recruiting mercenaries to establish an armed organization, and you are a part of it. I am a human mercenary. Infiltrate the armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild and travel to the inorganic life zone by a research vessel. The vein has warned you to never reveal for whom you work. There is only one thing on your mind: stealing the anti-organic equation. You unexpectedly arrive in the Machine Empire, where you encounter a multitude of wonders. Intellitrons, beasts of the future, collective machines, and more inorganic life forms. However, what's unfortunate is that this time the masked fools have infiltrated as well. The moment you entered, you become wanted, stumbling and faltering all the way. ending up in front of a massive machine in a state of shock, ultimately leaving empty-handed. Organic or not, none of you are good. Third plane, resolution. It's a short one. Hunt. Preservation. Blessings. What do you have for offer this time? Screw them. Good erudition. May as well. Take both then. Curios. The golden dice face will not appear when rolling the dice. After rolling the dice 4 times, this curio will destroy and grant 2 cheat attempts. We are not gonna get to that anymore. Possessing this curio is considered the equivalent of possessing 1 blessing of each path. Interesting. And we want elation, so give me elation. Give me all your everything. Huh? And the path resonance deals fire, wind, physical, or lightning damage. There is a chance to inflict the damage or time effect of the same time. Wow. That's pretty good. I want a tempting reward. Wow. How nice. So tempting. Do we want another occurrence? Or do we just take respite at this point? Oh no, disruption. Planar disarray. When in this state, all enemies in battle will receive a boost to their stats. Each time after moving, the disruption level increases by 1. Yeah, good thing we are not moving far anymore. Enhance everything. I really have not much elation, do I? At least not high level elation. Hunt, I guess. We are buffed a lot. Let's obliterate whoever is here. It's either Agenti complete or Automaton Grizzly complete. In the third plane boss, the main challenge. Remove the effects of resonance, inflammation, destructions, or healer. Let's fight this idiot.
my threat target ahead.
Indeed.
Let's wait and see.
Repay.
Hello, Agenti. I'm here to deliver a bad time to you.
Rise to the challenge. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Rise to the challenge.
Watch this awesome move. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Bear witness to us.
Hide.
Good thing you summoned so many friends. Oh no,
I underestimated you.
I got exploded.
Liquidation! Go Nappy!
Eliminating threat.
Flesh wound. Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
Liquidation! Go Nappy!
For chivalry.
Liquid Gold 2. A rumor is spreading. A mysterious lady has shown up at IPC's invitation. After taking off her white robe, she changes into a pink dress. She does things decisively, but not callously. And now, once again, as always, she binds the prey to a chair, kisses its forehead, while sinking the blade into its abdomen. I've met many pathetic yet detestable living beings, the woman says as she wipes the tip of the blade. But you aren't one of them, you're just an ordinary machine that has aged. Machines don't age, the mechanical overlord closes its eyes and says, "My name is Ludia Pertesius." "Do you know Rupert well?" the woman asks absent-mindedly. "His Majesty is our Emperor, Ludia Pertesius." A mechanical overlord who has been a loyal follower of Rupert all its life declares proudly. The algorithm of organic lives is full of errors and loopholes. One day His Majesty will wipe out all organic lives. The machine rumbles and falls into silence before it has the chance to ask her a question. Who is the mastermind behind her? You'll never know. Collecting secrets along the recommended route will earn you additional neural impulses. What do you think, Lee? The simulated universe is pretty fun, no? An idea hit me while you were exploring, so I immediately went for it. I decided to share my insight about the simulated universe with my sidekick here while I waited for you. We made a bet about Rupert the Emperor. Historically, Rupert was destroyed and the Machine Empire collapsed. Some purport that Rupert was killed by an IPC assassin, and some claim that it was smashed up by the Lord of Silence. Which version is the truth? I believe it was Polka Kakamond who did it. What are the stakes for the bet? I think the first version has a possibility to be true. The IPC would fight Rupert the First to the death. We'll see. If I win, the sidekick will clean with the strategic investment department's purpose behind this trip. Will come clean, even though I'm not really interested. Otherwise, I'll transfer the ownership of the simulated universe to the IPC. There's no way I'll lose by choosing the Lord of Silence. By the way, please don't tell Run May and Screwdom about this bet. And then you want me to do it again. But I think I've shown it enough. And I also think this is enough for today. All hail, Deus Eruditionus. Simulated universe, unlock one blessing of erudition. I am Alpha, collect the Golden Gears Aeon Secret Beginning. Fun times. And golden gears. This is not something that will disappear. This is just a new part of the game now. And I guess there's two things I did not talk to. But surely by the next time I'll check messages, there will be a lot more to check up on already again. Because that's just how this goes with this game. That is enough for today. So, thank you for watching. There was dragons, there was messages, and then we got stuck in the simulated universe and could never leave again. That's how it goes. That's essentially what I expected today to be. So, goodbye.